To recap, the Winnebago County Sheriff's Office says Tyris Jones faces more charges, including aggravated use of a weapon by a felon. They say the charges stem from an incident on September 17th, when they say they spotted Jones driving erratically in the area of Auburn and Central. Police say they followed the path of the vehicle and found a loaded gun in the roadway and began an investigation. Fast forward 2 weeks later to October 2nd. That is when Jones was shot by a Rockford officer after a police chase. Jones was in critical condition but eventually released from the hospital and taken to jail October 19th. His bond was set at $900,000 and the Chicago Community Bond Fund paid to bond him out. Then Jones was charged today for that September 17th incident, and his bond increased for those additional charges to $2 million. We spoke with Jones's attorney by phone, who called the whole ordeal outrageous.
I don't have a choice but to file a lawsuit. A lawsuit is coming, number one. And number two, obviously, I am very curious where these charges are suddenly materialized from today when he happens to be about to be bonded out.
And just in today, the Integrity Task Force investigating the police shooting finished its investigation, but we don't know the results. The investigation was turned over today from the Winnebago Boone Integrity Task Force to the Winnebago County State's Attorney's Office. They said about 30 witnesses came forward and the investigation was completed in a timely manner. State's Attorney Marilyn Height-Ross says she will review it and decide if charges should be authorized in this case. She says the process takes time.
It depends on whether or not there's additional follow-up. I don't want to place a time frame on my completion of the review. What I can tell you is that it will be a thorough and comprehensive review.
And we should recap a little bit that there was a police chase involving Jones, at which point he crashed, got out of the car, and then police say he was allegedly heading toward another vehicle with what looked like a weapon, and an officer fired, hitting him at least twice in the back. Jones's family has maintained he did not have a weapon. Height-Ross is in office until December. She says she plans to be the one to review this case.